Jan is working the camera for us, and back at the controls is Graham, Emily and Haley. We're all making sure this all gets to you live. Now, as you can probably notice from this picture, or the way I'm looking, we've got infrared cameras now, so we're not using any light. Quite soon, when the sun is really set, we'll be driving in almost darkness, or when we're looking at things, what you'll be looking at and I'll be looking at and everyone's looking at will be infrared pictures. So it's no visible light to our eyes, but the cameras and the lenses we're using can pick it up. Basically, it shows you what you wouldn't normally see with lots of light, because it's not influencing the behavior of the animals. They're doing much more what they would do without us there, or without big spotlights there. So it's a very different, a very special experience at night. Obviously, being in Africa, there's a lot of things happening at night, and that's what we're going to look for. So stay with us. The warthog will go to infrared lights just now as well, so that will also give you a sort of a secret view of the warthog during the night. And we're going to see what it's showing. It's more just looking at it with you and try and tell you a few things about it. So yeah, let's go see what the night brings. Road there. My headlights at the moment. Actually, we can switch those off as well. Headlights for a minute. See how the Impala immediately moves because of the lights. We're just going to try and get some of the infrared lights. Just bolted with the vehicle moving in. Very difficult to see. They've just run into some brush there. Just the vehicle. Also, it's early evening, so they're a little bit jumpy still. So I don't think we're going to see much more of them. We're going to keep going around to the waterhole and see what's around there. Getting a silhouette. We will get some more infrared lights in them a little bit later, but at the moment you get a nice clear silhouette against the sort of a blue-grey western sky. Imagine having to sleep there. I mean, that's quite a precarious spot for anything except a little bird. That's a big baboon. He'll weigh probably 25 kilograms, maybe even a bit more. A bit further to his left, you can't really see the rest of them because they're more in the thicket of the leaves, but there were a couple of them moving around, and that's what's causing his branch to move. I see even more of it. Tick bite from yesterday or today, or a insect still caught in his hair. I mean, they do a lot of grooming throughout the day where they constantly clean and keep each other's coat. Hairy animal like that walking through grass the whole day. Do pick up a couple of things that make you itch at night. whole new window into wildlife for me as well. I mean, I've done literally thousands of night drives with spotlights and seen many incredible things, and that's always amazing to have experienced. But with infrared light, the behavior is different, but also it's a whole new different way of getting used to operating. You've got different lights that you can't see. You've got to sort of aim at them, and so this will still get much more interesting as we see more about and how this works, as you will with us. But the sleeping in the way that we sleep, but sleeping up in the tree like this is really amazing, because if we had any spotlights here, put big bright spotlights on them, that would not only bother them or disrupt them. I mean, imagine sleeping in bed and someone sticks a million candle power lights in your face, but it would actually totally disturb them, where they would actually jump out the tree and leave the area, and then be in the night and in the dark and having to look for another place to sleep. So to just look at baboons pretty much relaxing at the moment, and we can see what they're doing. Also for other things, we will see that with predators at night. And the thing that really excites me is diurnal animals, or what we perceive as diurnal animals, antelope, giraffe, baboons, impala, all those kind of things that we don't normally look at much at night with spotlights. We'll start seeing how they behave, because obviously most animals out here, they don't decide, well, it's 8 o'clock now, I've had a good day of eating, I'm going to sleep. They do rest for the night, but they're very much aware. These baboons as well, every now and again will move around, maybe even move to another part of the tree. So it's not really sleeping, but they are resting. But they are naturally is something that really is mind-blowing, like I said, personally for me, and I think in general, a lot of wildlife over the next few years will be observed by many other people as well, but definitely by WildEarths in Djuma and in Sabi Sand. We will see things that haven't been seen before, that we couldn't even have thought of before, because we're looking at it with a whole different view, and that is very exciting. So yeah, I'm as excited as you are, hopefully, about this. It's a whole new window into wildlife. For now, this is what these guys are going to do. It's a very, very quiet evening out here. Like you've seen, the waterhole is quiet, and even the stars are quiet. They're not even twinkling, they're just up in the sky looking beautiful. So we're probably not going to be here too much longer, leave these baboons. We will look at them, slowly start getting them more and more used to our presence as well, until we can get lots of different angles on them. But for now, yeah, enjoy the evening. Come back to the waterhole a bit later, or stay there if you want, because anything could come in there. We'll keep looking at it as well. And thanks for joining us this afternoon. We're going to do another drive tomorrow morning. It's a whole new day. Many things will happen tonight, and what happens in the morning is as much your guess as mine, and we will make sure that comes to you. About finished for the evening, but so thanks again for joining us, and if you stayed with us after that, fortunately nothing popped up, although you never know. We are very close to campfire. We're about 50 meters away, so we're just about home for the evening as well. So I just want to say good night again from me, Peter. Jan was on the camera for us, and back at the controls with Graham, Emily and Haley, all helping to make sure that you see all of this with us and share this with us. So enjoy the evening, keep checking that water out there. Lions could pop out any minute, or maybe elephants for drinks later. So yeah, come back every now and again. Otherwise, if you've got other stuff to do, I'll see you in the morning, and we'll go on another drive and see what we can get.